Hey you guys, so I just wanted to tell you super quick that I just filmed my Marilyn Monroe makeup tutorial and I will be sharing it with you for Halloween. Let's get to the video. Hey you guys, so welcome to my next video. Today I'm going to be answering your hair questions that you sent me. So you guys were amazing and gave me so many questions and I was really happy because I wasn't sure if I would get any feedback from you guys, but I did get a lot, so I'm really happy. I'm going to start with the first question I received in order and work my way down. So let's get started. The first question is by Fawn Faye on Instagram. How long did it take you to get to your current length and how do you deal with tangles and shedding? I started growing my hair in January 2012. It was a New Year's resolution and I've kept it since I've always wanted long hair. It's the beginning of September 2015 now, so that's almost 3 years that I've been growing my hair. And when I started growing my hair, it was just a little bit below my collarbone, right about here. It's taking me about 3 years to get to this length. And I'm still growing my hair. And how do you deal with tangles and shedding? I deal with tangles in a very simple way, and that's always wearing braids. 99% of the time, my hair is in 2 braids, just 2 braids, one on each side like this. I find that braiding my hair like that just diminishes any tangles that I could possibly have because tangles are horrible. And shedding? Well, I like to oil my hair about once a week, especially on my scalp. And I find that this does help with shedding. Everybody loses about 150 strands of hair a day, and that's very normal. It's just the shedding process of your hair. There's going to be shedding no matter what when it comes to your hair. For preventing shedding, I feel like oiling my hair on my scalp especially, eating a healthy diet with lots of protein and really great nutrients and B vitamins for the hair is a great way to lessen too much shedding. My second question is, how old were you when you wanted to grow your hair out again? I started growing my hair out a little bit after high school. The next question is by B Titanium. Hi Steph, can I use apple cider vinegar instead of shampoo on my scalp? I am already starting to do this method and the result for now is good. Love you from Iraq. Hey Hiba! I would not recommend using apple cider vinegar in place of shampoo. I'm not sure if you're diluting it or not, but I would not recommend it in replacement of shampoo because the acidity might be too much for the scalp and for your hair. It might upset the pH balance of your hair, which is not good. You don't really want to do that. I do have a hair rinse video where I show how I used apple cider vinegar in a hair rinse for hair growth and repairing damaged hair, and I'll leave that link in the description, but I don't recommend using it as a shampoo. I hope that I could help you with answering your question. My next question is by Preppy Pink Princess. Hey Emily! So she said, as a fellow long-haired girl, what's the craziest thing your hair has ever gotten stuck in? Mine was a stranger's bracelet. It was funny though. I don't know how you got your hair stuck in a bracelet. Your hair must be really long. So the craziest thing I've gotten my hair stuck in, let me think. So I have definitely gotten my hair stuck in my purse and on the strap and the zipper of my purse. The purse that I'm using now has a long strap, so it's down to about over here. And I got it stuck in the zipper and it's really painful. I've also gotten it stuck in a seatbelt, in my jewelry. Long hair gets stuck in everything. And Emily, I'm sure you know exactly what it's like. The next question is by Ashley Joseph 187, and she said, what is the one thing you eat every day for good skin and healthy hair? So that is really easy. I like to try to get a lot of grains and beans in my diet. So things like quinoa, oatmeal, and beans. That's something that I eat every day. Specifically foods that are high in B vitamins and protein, and silica like cucumbers is really, really good for your hair. Also, drinking lots of water. So I like to drink a lot of water in a day. I basically have like a whole foods plant-based diet, but I also eat a lot of fruit. Some days I'm just like a fruitarian, where I'll just eat a lot of bananas or papaya or apples in the day. So fruit is really good. But the one thing I like to eat every day is oats. They are amazing and they're so delicious and they're even great on your skin. My next question is by Bridget G07, and she said, how do you prevent split ends? Well, I actually prevent split ends by wrapping my hair in my silk scarves And yes, I realize now that these aren't vegan. I purchased these before I went vegan, and I got them specifically for my hair to wrap them up. I'm not going to throw these out after I already purchased them and I find out they're not vegan. If you don't want to wrap your hair in silk scarves, you can try satin. I would highly recommend getting a satin or silk pillowcase, so that when you lay your head on your pillow when you're sleeping, your hair is going to glide over the pillowcase instead of rubbing up against it like the cotton pillowcases do. Also, I like to use hair oils. This one is one that I made. This is not almond oil. I did a video all about this DIY hair oil, and I'll leave it in the description for you guys. So this is a DIY oil with a few different oils in it. It's not almond oil like it says, just an old bottle. So I oil my hair about once a week. After I wash my hair and it's dried, I like to add another DIY oil I have here, and this is not apricot oil, this is just the bottle that I reused. I have just 2 or 3 oils in this, and it's very simple. I use this like a hair serum, and I don't use it to oil my hair, just as a serum to lightly apply over my hair. It's amazing. If you want to see the video for this DIY hair serum that I make, just let me know by giving this video a thumbs up or commenting below, and I'll make sure to do that for you guys. Also, coconut oil is truly amazing for preventing split ends, and it's an oil I would highly recommend if you decide to grow out your hair. Also, more recently, I've been using a t-shirt to dry my hair when I get out of the shower instead of a towel, since the towel is more rough and can cause breakage and split ends. I purchased these hair wraps at Target the day after I actually filmed this. This hair towel is very gentle on the hair, and I would highly recommend it. I got this one for less than $5 at Target on clearance. But a normal regular t-shirt you can get almost anywhere is much more gentle on the hair than a towel. The next question is by The Period Herbivore. How about your opinion on natural hair dye like henna? So I have heard of henna before, and I know some people use it to draw on their hands and things like that. I've never actually tried henna on my own hair. That's just because I don't want to dye my hair if I'm growing it out, so this is just my natural color. If you're going to dye your hair, I would recommend using henna instead of regular boxed hair dye. That's because it's better for your hair than boxed hair dye. Although if your hair is very dark, like black or dark brown, it might not come out as the color is supposed to be since your hair is dark. If you're blonde or strawberry blonde, then it would show up more easily. But henna can be really great if you use it correctly. I have never used it, but I've heard really good things. I won't ever be using henna since I do not want to dye my hair. Morgalicious, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, said, how fast does your hair grow? What is your goal length? Have you ever had any experience with wooden hair sticks or fikari? I'm probably saying that wrong. If so, how do you like them? If you mean wooden hair sticks like these, this is made of bamboo, and I have really been getting into hair sticks lately, and I actually plan on buying real hair sticks. My hair grows, I think maybe just a little over ½ an inch a month. I don't really check my hair growth since I feel like I'll go crazy, you know, looking kind of like, oh, my hair, is it long enough yet? I think it grows pretty fast, about a little over ½ an inch a month, which is pretty normal really. What is your goal length? My goal length is right here, right below my bottom, so right at my upper thigh. Once I get to that goal length, I don't think I'm going to keep growing it after that. I'm probably just going to trim it a little bit every month to keep it the same length. But who knows, I might grow it a little bit more just to see how long it can get. But if I do decide to grow it any longer, I don't think I'll be going past my mid-thigh, since by then mid-thigh is just very long hair and I'd be more than satisfied with that length. I've never used fikari before, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I was just looking at them online, and those clips, they look so beautiful. Maybe one day I'll get some online, but right now I don't have any, so I don't have any experience with them. But I really do like to use chopsticks. But I do plan on getting actual hair sticks very soon in the near future, since my birthday's coming up, so I'll probably buy myself some nice hair sticks. Erin dear, hey Erin! She's one of my very first supporters on YouTube. So hey Erin, hope you're doing well. I love your Snapchats, by the way, and if I don't answer a lot, it's because I'm terrible at using Snapchat. Erin said, how long is your hair, and is it naturally wavy or straight? And lots of hugs. Right now, this is my hair length. It's right at my belly button, which is right here. So it's right at the belly button, and I feel like it looks a little bit longer on the back for some reason. So that's my hair length. My hair is not straight at all. It is naturally wavy, but because my hair is always in braids, my waviness of my hair is really accentuated by the braids that are always in my hair. So I have naturally wavy hair. My hair just looks even more wavy because I'm always wearing braids. I have never had straight hair. The only time I've ever had straight hair in my life is the very few times I've straightened my hair. Erin also asked, would you ever get haircuts like a fringe or bangs or layers while keeping the length? I actually probably don't think I will. For me, I just really like the look of long, one length hair, so I don't think I'll be doing that. And plus, in like middle school, I decided to cut bangs like this, and I had that for a while, and it took forever to grow out. And that was a long time ago, obviously, but it would constantly get in my eyes. So I don't think I'll get bangs. I don't like it to be in my eyes or to wait for the growth period. Akururak97 said, how can we make our hair thin to thick? If you genetically have thin hair, you can't change your hair from thin to thick if that's part of your genetic makeup. If you have thinning hair from bleaching, dyeing, heat styling, not using satin pillowcases, then your hair can become thin. So I would recommend what I mentioned before, using satin pillowcases, oiling your hair, stop using heat immediately on your hair. That can really help smooth the texture and help your hair to grow thick and healthy. Also, she said, can you condition oily hair? How often should it be conditioned? I would recommend that each time you take a shower, always condition your hair. If you're talking about deep conditioning, I would recommend maybe once a week. If you have oily hair, once a week deep conditioning is fine. Whether your scalp and hair is oily, dry, or normal, you always want to condition your hair. That will help it to be smooth and luscious and very healthy. Ashley Joseph 187 said, how often should a hair mask be used in a week? Depending on your hair type, if you have very dry hair, you can try using a hair mask twice a week. And if you have normal hair, once a week is fine, and oily hair, once a week is also just fine, I think. So that's it for my first Q&A, your hair questions answered. I hope you guys could enjoy this video, and I hope I could answer your questions the best that I could. If you would like to see in a future video how I made my DIY hair serum, please give this video a thumbs up and I will make sure to do that video for you guys. Also, if you haven't, please subscribe. I make new videos every Sunday. And you guys, I am so excited to be sharing with you my Marilyn Monroe makeup tutorial that I just filmed today actually. It's for Halloween since Halloween is coming up. So make sure to stay tuned for that video. It might be my next video. My Marilyn Monroe makeup tutorial. I even wore a wig and her famous white subway dress from the very famous movie scene when her dress goes up on the subway. If you could please share this to a friend who is looking to grow their hair or a friend who feels like they need some hair questions answered, please shoot this video their way. I hope you guys could enjoy this video. I hope I see you again next Sunday.